Hey everybody, it is Drac from DDO Players. We are here on the Mania taking a look at Ravenloft. And this time, we're going to take a look at the legendary items for Ravenloft. So let's take a look at our part 1. Lots of items, as you can see. So we're going to go through these fairly fast. If you have any questions, leave a comment down in the YouTube video or on the post over on DDO Players, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. These are all going to be min level 29, so keep that in mind as you're looking at the stats on all of the items. Looks like we have somebody going crazy with the shield over there. Sorry about that. Lots of people checking out the weapons. We have blur-fingered gloves, Flightfoot greaves, Mantle of Fury. It's an awesome name. I like that name. Silver thread cloak. Our light armor, which of course is min 29. All this is the legendary version of it. We did another video on the heroic version, so if you're interested to see the stats and everything on the heroic items, you can check out that video. This video is all to the legendary side of it. Cursebane Focus, Don's Herald Charm, Keyback Ring, 22 to disable the device. That is awesome for a rogue. Open Lock and Search and Spot at 22 as well. Negotiator Spectacles, Perfect Pinnacles, another ring. Ring of Nightfall. I love the names on these items. And we round it out with these symphonic lenses. So that is a quick look at the first set of items. Let's take a look at the part 2. Legendary Best Defense Shield, which I am assuming is what that is right there. I don't know if that's the legendary or the heroic or if they look different, but I'm guessing that's what that shield is there that player has. We have our crumbling gloves, our phase cloak, Shadow Hail cloak. Once again, love the names on these. Twist Hollow cloak, Coat of the Traveler, Dread Curse Defender, legendary version, like that name. Bracers of the Fallen Hero, Cursebane Ring, Death Warden, which gives you Deathlock with a ring, which is nice. The Kindred Pendant, Reflective Bloodstone. I approve of the Bloodstone in the name. The Skull Ring, Summoner's Spectacles, and the legendary Blight Purge, which is the Rune Arm. So that is a quick look at those. Let's see what else we got. Let's go into legendary. We'll look at part 3. As you can see, there is a lot of items coming in Ravenloft. A ton of items. Mirror Plate Tower Shield. Van Richter's Legendary Cane. Nice to see Van Richten, I'm sorry, is making an appearance. If you're familiar with Pen and Paper Ravenloft, you should be familiar with Mr. Van Richten. Legendary TBD gloves. As you can see, we are on Lamania. This does not have a name yet, and it looks like these don't have stats either. So you will get that because this is just the first run on Lamania, so keep that in mind. We have a sash. Knife Palm, that's an awesome name too. Assassinate +2, Bluff 22. Plate Shard Belt. Scarlet Scale Cloak. Say that a couple times fast. Silver Thread Belt. Soft Soul Slippers. Another tongue twister. Therming Spark Cord. Kindred Spirits. Plate Mail of the Barovian Lord. That's an awesome name as well. Hopefully I'm going fast enough through these, but slow enough to where you can actually check out the stats. I apologize if I'm going too fast. Once again, leave a comment, and I will answer any questions, or maybe we can take a look, or I'll take a screenshot of something that you actually want to see. Or you can pause the video. You can do that too. Just thought this would be nice to do for anybody that maybe did get a chance to get on Lamania, but is curious to see what some of the stats on the loot is. So there we go with that. So let's go back in here. And let's take a look at the weapon suits. See what we got going on. And these look like they are the very same thing that I did in my other video. Have our great crossbow, our great axe. We have our hand axe. Hand wraps for all you monks in the crowd. And you guys are probably excited to see some new hand wraps. We have a heavy crossbow. We have a heavy mace. Heavy pick. Don't see too many people using picks. We have a comma. A lot of people on the money tonight. A Kopesh. A Kukri. I love saying that name. Kukri. It's the little things, folks. It's the little things. We have our light crossbow. Our light hammer. Have our light mace. Have our light pick. We have our longbow. Liking the stats on that longbow. Have our maul. We have our morning star. Our rapier. Then we have our crossbow repeating variety. There's the heavy. There's the light. Scepter. Scimitar. If you're a short bow fan, here you go. Short sword. Not to be outdone, we have a sickle. And a warhammer. And for all you throwers, we have some darts. Shuriken. Some throwing axes, because why not? Daggers of the throwing variety. And we'll round it out with the throwing hammer. So that is a look at some of our legendary weapons. We'll go into Suite 2, which is the Night Mother's version. And these are going to be an evil version of the weapons. These all have, as you can see, the Mother's Night Embrace. This weapon is unholy and is imbued by one of the 2 deities of Barovia, the Mother Night. This weapon is evil. It deals an additional 96 evil on each hit. Most special note, I should say, that this is not the sentient weapons. These are just normal weapons. Sentient weapons are not in the Lamadia build yet. So we have the Bastard Sword, we have the Battle Axe. All these are the Night Mother's variety, so they're the evil. Of our dagger, our Dwarven War Axe. We have our Falchion. Great crossbow, great axe. Great club. And a great sword. And our regular hand axe. All you monks, here's your hand wraps. Heavy crossbow users, here you go. Heavy mace. Heavy pick. We have a Kama. A Kopesh. The Kukuri. Light crossbow. Light hammer. Our light mace. Have our light pick. Our longbow. You will notice on all these too, they also, besides the evil, they're all human bane as well. Our long sword. Have our maul. Our morning star. And our quarterstaff. Our rapier. Repeating heavy crossbow. Our light heavy crossbow. Have our Night Mother's scepter. And our scimitar. Our short bow. Our short sword. We have our sickle. Our warhammer. The dart. Shuriken. Our throwing axe. Our throwing dagger. And we'll end it with our throwing hammer. So there you go, a look at the legendary version of the armor and the weapons that is coming to us in the Mists of Ravenloft expansion for DDO.